Alright, what's up? We're back here with another banger. It's your girl, Itsspapi_S, and today we'll be reacting to NBA 2K25 official trailer clips and reactions from different YouTubers that actually react to this and actually play 2K26. I'm excited for it, but I like to look at other people's videos to see what's going on, to see if I like it or not. Just really get a grasp of what type of player that I'm going to make today. Also, we'll be playing a couple more games that's in my category, in my game file. So let's tune into the video. Let's react right now. So let's get it. Let's get it. All right.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up. All flight, no fear. Today, my 30s is here. Woo! Freestyle on that intro. Woo! Oh, man. Hey, man, wish your boy happy birthday for y'all that are on the YouTube side, man. It is a blessing, you know what I'm saying, to make it this far in 30, man. God is good. God is great. FTC brothers, you guys are amazing. Look at what we got for one of our presents for our birthday today, man. We got a courtside report. My player builder NBA 2K26. Now, I told you guys, NBA 2K26, this will be literally their last chance. If 2K26 is at least not decently mid, we are taking a break from 2K until the PS6 drops. Facts.
Damn.
All right. So, hey, 2K, you guys know how we rock, man. 80% of what we play on 2K is my player. So, let's see if 2K is on their stuff this year, bro. Check it out.
I know one thing, Flight be crashing out about anything.
Gonna be on the interview again?
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to show the detailed features available in the 2K26 My Player Builder. In this courtside report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary, build by badges, new scouting reports, and the new 2K26 My Player Builder. In this courtside report, we'll focus on the...
All right, right off the bat, when you go into the menu for the My Player Builder, how are you guys feeling about this? I know every year they usually like change like the menus and how you navigate and stuff. Is it so far? Does it look like it's pretty easy to navigate? Is it a W or are they doing too much?
New animation glossary, build by badges, new scouting reports, and a lot more.
It's the same game.
This year, the My Player Builder excels at giving players all the tools to make informed decisions when creating their future superstars.
The devil has come to Pennsylvania.
Always having like 20 ads on one video. Niggas just want to watch the video. It's like playing 2K. Nobody asks to watch no ads, man.
Left, right, rated R.
Let's count the smiles.
And it be like double of them. Like, what's going on?
Amazon Freight scales with you. Simple booking and 24/7 support.
It be so many ads.
Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
I'm not gonna lie, it's about time they actually had something like this, bro. Because I be hating to click on everything and keep scrolling down and I find something that, you know what I'm saying? At least you can now type in the animations in the keyword. I guess that's a lowercase w, right? Makes it easier to find everything, makes things faster. When we create our player, we're not going to be sitting here for an hour and a half, maybe like 52 minutes.
I love that there are a lot of options
like
to choose
that.
from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create your own build.
Eating pineapples on stream, watching
before choosing the best animations
react to the
with the suggested players and assign them as default
I'm
animations
excited
for
for
a more enjoyable and streamlined experience.
Hey, whoever it is, this is a real one. They got all Curry builds in this.
Hella stream playing 2K26.
The new Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your My Player. Choose your desired badges and tiers: bronze, silver,
disregard
gold,
the dog in the background,
and legend. The minimum attribute points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must.
I feel like looking at this, the builder and stuff like that, I think it's going to be a good thing and a bad thing. Because I be feeling like everybody first player or everybody first character on 2K always be ass in the beginning. Like, you're not going to have everything that you want straight off bat. Unless you be grinding for like 24 hours straight, 7 days out of the week. In the game. And some people do. That's crazy thing.
Pass.
Okay.
Scattering reports display your best badges and attributes, and coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard
ISO save it.
or with a low pass accuracy rating,
I know it's
the coach
seven.
will
Archetypes.
flag this as an area of concern, potential detriment to your teammates.
This might be more in-depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. This is pretty fine.
Halliburton, bro, this gotta stop, fam.
Save it. No, 7. No, save it. There's people in there. His Twitch comments die laughing at his shit.
Yeah, Halliburton, bro. You know, I fuck with Halliburton, man. I don't want people to be thinking like niggas is hating, but it's just like, bro, come on, man. It just gets to a point. Did you just say this is more in depth than actual trained NBA scouts IRL? Hey, they got my man Halliburton working overtime on these scripts, bro. I mean, shit, is Halliburton selling you guys right now? Does this make you want to buy the game, like the most expensive edition right now?
Max
Got
plus
badge
ones
points.
are
Alright, this
back,
is in their
and
game
now
last
there are
year,
new
too.
Max plus 2s.
I never
They
did
work
this
just
last
like they
year.
sound.
I know I'm gonna be
Max
asked in the
plus
beginning.
ones push badges one tier beyond their
I definitely
max
gotta do
potential,
this
and Max
this
plus
year.
2s
The
take
tier
them 2
1
tiers
badges,
higher.
the tier 2
Takeover
badges.
Surge, Hot Start,
My player
and
never
Clutch
made it
Team
to
are perks that
99 in the
temporarily
first
boost your
place.
badges up 1 tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential. New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your My Player's potential in a specific skill area. For each save,
I'm excited
you
for
pick
this
one
part
of 5
right here.
areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Each
1 second. All right, build special, choose specialized.
Finisher,
journey.
shooting, playmaking, defense, rebound. So it looks like you gotta have different requirements for different build specializations. Choose specialization and send yourself on a journey full of related challenges, unique rewards. Do you further expand upon your best skills, or do you round out your player in a secondary area? Choose wisely. Honestly, I think this year I'm probably gonna focus on like finishing and defense and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like this year, I feel like everybody gonna be shooting. It's not like how 2K17 was, 2K18, 2K16 type vibes, but we'll see, y'all. I'm gonna finish reacting to this video.
shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area.
I'm definitely
and
choosing
permanent
Proven
max
Winner.
plus 1 and max plus
I feel like
How
that's
all
the
these
best
menu
one.
options?
You get perk, badge perk max plus 1 shooting, and then you get a unique shooting archetype name. But then again, in the zone don't sound bad either. You get a shooting cap breaker, and then we go right here, you get another, the shooter shoots, shooting cap breaker, library jersey. I want an arm sleeve.
It's looking so far. One in the chat, is it a W? 2? Is it like or 3, or do you think they're just doing too much?
perks.
To
I
be
said
honest, bro, I
ass.
don't mind like the simple shit, bro. Like, I mean, it's cool. Like, okay, you got some good like visually appealing things you can choose from the menu. But bro, I'm a simple nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me find my archetype. Let me find the right badges or whatever like that. Cause nigga, I'll tell you this, bro. One thing, bro, you get super stoned and you start looking at all that shit, bro. You're gonna be stuck here for like 2.5 hours.
No,
Cap
for
breakers
real.
aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving.
Actually, you know,
In NBA 2K,
your
I
player
ain't
might
gonna lie,
just
like
be
some people may
ass.
not like it, but I do like cap breakers. I kind of like that you can like later on in your mod player like boost up your attributes and
6.
stuff.
Each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite My Player build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Cap breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
Bro, Rebirth.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry.
I don't really
more
be
process
caring about
from your
Rebirth,
existing-
bro. That's the only thing. Like, when it comes to Rebirth stuff like that, I care, but I don't care. Cause like you just be spending money, building hella players. Like, I just seen a video of this man spending like 32,000 just on my crib, buying players and building them and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do.
Never before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created My Player's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached.
Honestly, with me, I'm gonna do the same thing on last year. I've already talked to like all my squad for like 2K and stuff. Same circle, no new niggas. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'll just decide that, bro. I'm gonna start off doing the simple meta point guard build that I always do every year, and I'll do my Rebirth on like a wet banana type of
Overall,
build.
across new saves, you
For the
will
second
unlock
player.
Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers
I might create a
automatically
player
upgrade your
this year,
badges
though.
to their respective
Like,
level
2 of
once
them.
attribute requirements are
One
met.
like my backup, one left my
Love
first one
was
is just
nearly
ass.
lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Yo, they stay having ads on here. Like,
Looks like the meat lovers.
just watch the video. That's all.
The My Player Builder in 2K26 gives
As you can tell, right? Every time I look on here, well, we just seen it. Every time I look on here, 2K, y'all never change y'all hairstyles at all for NBA 2K26. And I feel like, oh, that is crazy. Every game, if people can agree with me or not, every 2K that came out, the hairstyles remain the same. It's never changing for some reason.
gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so
But
you can be a difference
we just come to
maker
play
on
ball,
the court.
so-
Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works
I'm
for you.
excited. A point guard sound like the moves for me.
It was fun breaking
Maybe
down
like
all
a
the new
small
features
forward
in the
center
My
as
Player
my
Builder
second
this
player.
year. Thanks
Like
for
catching
joining me,
rebounds going
Tyrese.
crazy.
Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition
Definitely
today
probably
and
pre-ordering
start
it.
testing the revamped
We're gonna be
My
streaming
Player
for like a
Builder
good minute
sooner with early
that time.
access starting on August 29th.
All right, you got the official My Player Builder out right now. One in the chat. Does this make you want to right now stop everything you're doing and pre-order the game with the cover art right there? You know what I'm saying? Or two, hell no. You need to see some more stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right, since he asked that, and I'm reacting to the video for real, let's be real. I feel like 2K always disappoint every year on something that needs to be improved. And that's just my honest opinion. Like, every year is always something, like, dumb that I feel as though it should not be incorporated in 2K. Like, if you're going to play 2K, I personally feel as though you just want to play basketball. That's it. You just want to play basketball, nothing else. I feel like this game always does this every year. They add, like, stuff like we want GTA to make the game popular. But, like, it's never going to be the same. Y'all keep adding stuff. Like, honestly, I don't think everybody asks for a city. I don't think anybody asks for a city. I don't think anybody asks for cars. All that extra stuff. Fashion and stuff like that. If you're going to play a basketball game, you're going to want to play a basketball game for basketball. That's how I feel. But I'm going to finish into this Flight reacts to 2K trailer.
I mean, this is cool, I guess, but bro, we need to see the gameplay. We need to make sure stuff is
That's
intact.
how I feel.
We don't care about the gameplay at this point. They can do whatever they want. They can make the menu motherfucking futuristic looking, bro. Everybody at this point, I feel like if they have a decent high IQ, bro, you should know to look out for the gameplay. And, you know, honestly, don't be fooled by stuff like this, bro. Yeah, we don't have to see the gameplay. We're gonna have to see how the park looks like. They've already, I believe,
They
said
gonna
that the
add
city's
like
coming back.
40 cities.
City, but they still
by the
brought it
time
back anyway.
2K30 come out,
Yeah,
they
man,
gonna
we're
have
to see all
like
the
3
park
cities
stuff.
in
So,
one.
hey, man, whenever the
I swear
park
to God.
information is out,
2K
let me
is
know.
not the same
Whenever the
no
mod
more. I
information
keep
is
saying
out,
this.
let me
It's
know.
not the
Okay,
same.
so like I told you guys, I was
It's not the best, but I guess he about to react to a whole bunch of people, so we gotta watch the whole thing to see how he feel about it. I mean, he been playing it a lot, but in my honest opinion, 2K is not the same as it used to be when Xbox One came out, PlayStation 4 came out, where the city wasn't not that big of a thing, and it was like hooping for real. That's all, like hooping and having fun. You gotta walk miles, blocks just to play basketball. It just throws me off every time I play the game, and I be feeling like, damn, this is why I be losing so much interest into it, because it's not the same no more. It doesn't hit. But let me finish watching this video.
This off stream, so it's gonna be same part of the video. We got the man Joe Knows with the official breakdown of the 2K26.
We made a point guard 6'3",
Joe Knows is one of the people that's sponsored by 2K, so he always gives the inside exclusives. We've been, you know what I'm saying, on it the last few years, reacting to a lot of the new stuff. If you are unfamiliar, let's check it out. We're gonna put in speed too.
I ain't gonna lie, his player is not that bad at all. Shit, I might fucking around and steal this player. Yo, this not bad of a player though. Everything else is high on here. If he actually made this one, the only thing that's trash on him is standing dunks, but everything else is high on this player. Damn.
Now, I told you guys basically that I'm gonna be making the same type of meta guard build that I always usually make, like a two-way shot creator, playmaking,
I had to take a picture of this.
Whatever, you know, something around 6'3" to 6'7", whichever one.
I need a gun this year,
what I'm trying to get.
So I just be going crazy.
When it comes to like the rebirths, I will make a wet bananas build, but I'm still gonna be using the same type of build.
I feel like I gotta make 2 players this year. 2 players is my minimum.
Everything down.
I don't know if I said that in the beginning of the video.
Breakdown video
it's a
from
2-on-1.
Halliburton. We got the courtside report. A ton of information in this video, so make sure y'all drop a like. Let's get 10,000 likes on this video. The official NBA 2K26 My Player Builder reveal. So let's check this thing out. Let's really break this down real quick. We have our attributes. All the attribute categories are the same. It's the same stuff from last year.
Okay.
The badges down here, you still got your Legend Hoff Gold, Silver, Bronze. They're all the same. The first 2K ever, from what I can remember, I might be wrong, let me know down in the comments. No badges added, no badges removed. Okay, so attributes, badges are the same. Now, in terms of how expensive attributes are, how the attributes actually connect to each other, you know, like last year when you put up your ball handle, your layup went up, stuff like that, we'll have to see if that's all the same. And then, of course, how expensive each attribute is changes every year. So in terms of the builds you can make, I'm going to assume those are going to be a bit different, but we're going to have to wait and see. Now, over here, same stuff. Position, height, weight, wingspan. Over here, a new little quality of life thing that we already heard about was that now you can see your potential body types. You see, you can scroll with the right stick, so you get 3 potential body types, just like last year. But now you can actually see. I know a lot of people probably don't care, but for someone like me, where I'm trying to make specific body types, it was very tedious to like make the build as a 60, check the body types, delete it, do it again. So that's a small little quality of life thing. Most people probably don't care, but a psychopath like me, I actually do care. So I like that they added that. But let me know what y'all think about the overall look and layout of this builder. Let's get into this breakdown video. I'm gonna not pause it. You guys can pause it if you want, but I'm not gonna interrupt. And then afterwards,
this nigga talking hella fast
that we saw in this. But I'm gonna just let it play and let's see what they got.
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K.
So unless he's breaking this down, this is stuff we just seen. Okay, no, we're not gonna skip it. He's gonna be giving, you know, his actual breakdown. So I don't want you guys to think I'm looking at the same thing
Zach
again.
from NBA 2K to show the detailed features available in the 2K26 My Player Builder.
Okay, I already lied. Zach is the dev that's head.
Hey, I don't care what anybody says, bro. It may sound like this is the only time I usually take notes on certain things, like literally. We gonna be taking notes. I was gonna write it in my phone notepad, but I think it's better just for me to write it out and stuff. The only time we ain't take notes in school, but we gonna take notes when it comes to this 2K. Like I said, man, this is 2K's last chance, man. You know what I'm saying? So
like
y'all make the best.
Not just gonna be the last chance.
So who's that?
In this
telling 2K is ass for real. It's not even funny no more. 2K is so ass.
And a lot more. Now let's get started.
This
if
year,
y'all really think about it,
it's
not the same anymore.
Decisions when creating their future superstar. Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton, for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
I love that there are a lot of options to choose from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons.
You made a two-way 3-point slasher. Go-to badges, whiz off ball, dead eye, driving dunks, 3-point shot, defense. It's like a Damian Leonard. Steve Jamal.
I think Tyrese watches the channel. Come on, baby. Lock in with me, Tyrese.
I don't know.
Hey, Joe Knows. Let Tyrese know to stop reading off a script, bro. Just tell Tyrese to blink next time he's on camera, and we can all, like everybody in the 2K community, we all gonna have his back, bro. Ronald and Mike Wayne out there being devious.
Animations
What they
associated
doing?
with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience.
Why everything except in carry?
Build by
The new
badge.
Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges and tiers: Bronze, Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend. The minimum attribute points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of
Okay,
your
so
choosing.
he's not really explaining anything.
You make a
When he starts talking,
Depth in the scout reports I see during the season. This is pretty fine.
Hell no.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
Yo, y'all niggas don't understand how much of a bad look that is. Bro, like I said, Nose is sponsored by 2K, so he's going to the community days. He's playing the game early. He's getting the inside scoop of 2K. You know what I'm saying? And it's no offense to Nose, but let's be a little bit real. When you usually something like that, you can really only have like a very limited amount of like just negative stuff you can say or even look with like body language and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact. Or just 2K and EA just can't take constructive criticism. We all know that. Bro, the fact Nose made that face literally like just confirmed everything I said. For one, Tyrese is reading off of a script, and two, Nose is smelling cap. Bro, how are y'all capping in a trailer builder, man? Just bro.
Season. This is pretty fine.
mix.
This might be more in depth than the scout reports I see during the season. This is pretty fine.
This game, you're not ready for it.
I love eggs.
Bro, that's literally the same thing that I said. Bro, I got up out the chair, I believe, in the beginning of the video about it. Because the reason why I may be a little bit like, you about Flight, how you not remember this? One of the other half of the video was on stream, and this other half is off stream because I said I was gonna react to the Nose thing. But Madden 26 is out, so I wanted to jump on that. But now the servers is down and shit. But no, bro, come on, Tyrese, bro, better than the NBA scouts. Bro, once again, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I would have left that in the drafts. That was actually genuinely crazy.
Max Plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max Plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max Plus 1s push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up 1 tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential. New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your MyPlayer.
I know I said I wasn't going to pause, but bro, you could get cat breakers. In this build specialization, you can get cat breakers. Shooting cat breakers. So that's cat breakers are now specific to category, like to attribute category. And you can get badge max +1, badge max +2s, unique shooting archetype names. So you could unlock build names in here too. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the start of this. I don't interrupt. Build.
I actually didn't even notice that when I looked first.
I definitely noticed
Build specialization
it.
goals allow you to
I
enhance your
definitely
MyPlayer's
noticed
potential in a
it.
specific skill area. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area.
Hear that right?
Max +1 and Max +2 badge perks.
I'm skipping to the part where he starts talking because I don't want y'all to feel like we're looking at the same thing.
Did I hear that right? It said for every build you have to pick one category. When we break down the actual courtside report in the text, we'll make sure. But I'm pretty sure he said you can only pick one per build.
I heard one.
Like you
and
have to pick one of build you.
going back,
Test your ability.
it say right here either way. You can only commit to one special purse save, and it cannot be changed.
In that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored.
But they got the net, whisper, shooter, shoot, proven winner. I'm thinking about getting proven winner when I start goal 7. I don't think they're gonna show
Each
all
area
of
feature-
them. Yeah, I think that's a downtown. Whatever it
There's
says.
9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your
But
mastery
you
will
only
earn you
can
rewards
commit to
tailored
one.
each skill area.
It'd be nice if you commit to like 2 of them. If you think about it, 2 commitments to a specialty for your player, I think you'll be the GOAT playing the game. But you know, 2K every year is always something new. It's always something new.
Hear that right?
Max +1 and Max +2 badge perks.
I'm skipping to the part where he starts talking because I don't want y'all to feel like we're looking at the same thing.
Did I hear that right? It said for every build you have to pick one category. When we break down the actual courtside report in the text, we'll make sure. But I'm pretty sure he said you can only pick one per build. Like, you have to pick one of the 5 categories. We'll see what it says in the course site report.
Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite My Player build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Cap breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
It's the same shit.
It's just have to
Rebirth
go
has
to the
multiple
carrier
tiers
to
this
see
year,
that.
letting you carry over more progress from your newly across upgrade your
W, you don't have to
effective level.
pretty much don't. You only have to.
Ooh, notice that when we first
I ain't gonna lie, that's a W. You don't have to.
Effective, letting you carry over more progress from your newly across upgrade your
W, you don't have to.
effective level once attribute requirements are met.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a W. You don't have to grind. Like, you pretty much don't. You only have to grind your badges one time, pretty much. And then any build you make after that is gonna have max badges right off the rip.
Oh damn! I ain't know that.
Yo.
That's easy this year. You don't have to
I
keep
didn't
grinding.
even notice that when we first was watching the trailer, you know, with just, you know, us on the stream and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to give you know. You guys know I'll be rough on 2K, bro. Low key, that's one of the biggest W's they've had in the last like 3 to 5 years. And let me explain why, bro. You heard that, right? So that literally means it's like you buying new clothes right from the 2K store, and let's say you make, you know what I'm saying, a new My Player. You still get to keep those same clothes. You don't gotta rebuy them and everything, I believe, right? So it's just like at the same time, the same thing applies.
I
to
always
badges.
say-
Let's say you max out a whole bunch of
A nigga on social media spent $32,000 on 2K25.
badges on a point
I'm
guard
not
build,
doing
and
that.
whatever those
I'm
specific
not
badges
doing
that
that
you
at
max
all
out,
this year.
it will transfer over
Even
to
though I
the
ain't
new
never do
My
that in my
Player. So let's
life.
say, you know,
But still
knock
though,
on wood, you know, some of
spending
your My
hella
Players
money
is corrupted or some
on
shit.
players
you need
on
to
here
make a
is
new,
insane.
player
Knowing-
build or whatever.
No, thank you.
Basically,
But
if you're still on that
being
same
able-
account.
But being able to keep the same, say like you rebirth your play, whoever you choose to rebirth, they'll have all their badges and stuff like that maxed out and everything. I think that's pretty cool. It's time saving, and you can just move on with your player with the stuff. So I think that's pretty dope.
You know, you get to keep those badges, bro. Like that actually saves a lot of time. You see, like, I think people don't want to, well, people have been saying this, but I feel like another thing that needs to be like really more up in the upfront, like 2K, you have to be honest with yourselves, bro. Like, you guys low key, I feel like, are making people damn near work as hard on the game compared to how they would work in real life if they was actually hooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you actually really, if you're a 99 overall, you know what I'm saying? You really got to put it in perspective, like on 2K. If you're a 99 overall in like the first 3 months, bro, that's a significant amount of time you are inside the crib, unless you're having somebody else grind your account. If you're doing it yourself, bro, that is a significant amount of time you're in the crib. Like, bro, there's literally like, bro, you know, and then sometimes I feel like people just get demotivated. Like, nigga, I get demotivated, nigga, but the fact
That's how I feel.
all year in the game, which is, I still play like a 99 regardless, but bro, I'm a whole 94, bro. And usually with every 2K, that's how my overall is. Even like the ones with 2K20 and 2K19, I think my highest overall within between 2K19 and 2K25, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was a 96. You know what I'm saying? And to some people that are real hardcore sweats on the game and literally no life it, that's like being a 75 to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, for granted, it's always comes down to how you play the game, and if you're good, like, you know what I'm saying, your boy Flight, you know, on the other hand. So, you know, I actually like that. I feel like that's going to keep more people on the game. Now, the thing that's going to help is the gameplay. See, 2K, y'all are taking the right steps with that, but the gameplay. Remember, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see improved.
People are gonna be making builds.
Yeah, this facts. I was just about to say it, but it slipped off the back of my head, bro. This 2K26, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. This probably might be the year of like the builds for people. Like, people are gonna like normalize having like 5 different builds. Like, don't even be surprised if I have 3. Usually it's 2 at most, but 3. Now that I hear that badge thing, because I might just want to test out, like, I've always wanted to test out playing like with a small forward. you know, like a Kevin Durant like type of build.
I said the
like
same thing. I want to do like a
but hey, it may come, man. You never know.
Making builds.
People gonna be making builds for
The
sure,
My Player
bro.
Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so you can be a difference maker on the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features in the My Player Builder this year. Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Pre-order NBA 2.
Okay. Get your comments down below. Let's start the discussion down there. We got a lot to break down. All right, like I said, we're going to go back and look at all the images. So this is that animation keyword search. So you can search for animations directly by players' names. You also see right behind is like the glossary of all the animations. I think it was kind of there last year, but this looks like it's a little bit more concise. You can quickly get to what you need to. I think that's a good addition. All right, check this one out. This one's a pretty big deal in my opinion. Custom Takeover. Customize.
Custom Takeover. Custom and save your own takeover. Select up to 3 attributes to boost your takeover. Select from the list of your qualified takeover abilities. Level 1 looks like speed with the ball, +2, 82. They go all the way to level 5, and then the takeover ability. Improved ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic.
And save your own takeover. Select up to 3 attributes to boost your takeover. Select from the list of your qualified takeover abilities. All right, so over here, you can name the takeover. They just named it custom. Then, over here, you can pick 3 attributes. They pick speed with ball, 3-pointer, and close shot. Over here, it shows the attribute progression as it raises as you go up from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the takeover. And then over here, you have the takeover ability that says you have to qualify for. Now, I'm assuming it's like last year where you qualify for the takeover abilities through certain animation thresholds. Like you got to have a certain 3-pointer or mid-range to unlock like the shooting takeover or whatever. But the one they have here is lethal layup. Improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. So I think that was in
I didn't even know. I heard this year layups gonna be much more harder. Because I think they tested them in like a real life way. It's gonna be difficult to really shoot layups. So hopefully this year it don't be like a tough ass year where constantly struggling shooting threes. Constantly struggling to shoot layups. Like just a simple thing. Here and there you miss. But like come on now. Who wants to get in the game and struggle even more? In my personal opinion. But I'm gonna let them finish.
Last year. But you can customize your takeover. You can pick 3. You can pick, it sounds like any 3 attributes you want. Because the 3 they picked, there's 3 different categories. You have a playmaking one like speed with ball, a shooting one like 3-pointer, and then a finishing one like close shot. So it looks like you can pick any 3 attributes you want to have boosted as you progress through your takeover, and then pick any takeover ability that you qualify for. What do y'all think about custom takeovers now? Get your comments in down below. Build by badges. So essentially, you basically just have to right-click in on whatever badge level you want, and that will automatically put your attributes to that level. I think this will definitely help more casual players, you know, not make certain mistakes in terms of missing out on a certain badge level that they want. But for anyone who's like a builder head, I don't think this is like a super big addition. Like if you're in the builder and you lab the builder all the time, like someone like me, like I'm probably not going to use this, but I understand the value for a more casual player, making the builder a little bit easier for them. We have the overall builder layout that we talked about in the beginning of the video. The end screen of after you make a build, I like the layout of it. It looks clean. It's not, you know, again, it's not like game changing. It's not making the game better or worse, but it's a nice refreshed look. And then also the ability to just go back to your builds as opposed to like having an edit build and then back all the way out like you had to do last year. It's a nice little quality of life addition. This is the one right here. You get badge max +1s, badge max +2s. And then you also down here, like he was talking about, like Clutch Gene also gonna like help boost your badges, but only like at the end of a game.
This year, hopefully I get the opportunity to do my tier 1 and tier 2 this year and actually do the seasons, because every year I don't do the season rewards and stuff like that. I don't really be active on here because after a while I get so bored playing the freaking game and just be getting pissed about the little stuff that's going on with the game. It just unmotivates me to even play it more. So hopefully this year I'll tune into the badge perks this year and actually show y'all what it looked like and stuff like that.
You have the chance to have more badge maxes. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be chaos. Badge max +2s is crazy. You could put a gold badge to legend.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix,
hella ads! Hella ads!
Bro. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. All right, build specialization. This was the thing you could unlock, like cat rating, archetype names, all that.
One thing, let's not get it twisted. You can talk all these badges that you want. At the end of the day, you have to be nice at the game, bro. There's people that have all maxed out badges, the legend and everything, and it's still trash. If you know how to proper use a stick work and just know how to move while you're playing, bro.
Stuff.
Like,
so you have 5 categories. I believe from what they said, you could only choose 1 category for each build. And looking at this, you have to qualify for that category. Like this build, whatever build they're on here, doesn't qualify for the rebounding because you need 60 offensive or defensive rebound. He only has 36 and a 49. Same thing here with defense. He doesn't meet the requirements of perimeter and steal or interior and block. But playmaking, you only need 60 pass sack or 60 ball handle, shooting 60 mid or 63, and then finishing either 60 layup and 60 driving dunk or 60 close shot and 60 standing. So it doesn't look like the requirements are very high, but if you made a build with like absolutely no defense, you can't then pick the defensive build specialization. Makes sense. Then you got cap breakers. They broke this down. I'm sure maybe some of you are a little confused by it, but pretty much the lower the attribute, the more the cap breaker is going to give you. But as you can see, like as you go higher, it's going to go down. So for example, because his agility is only 83, the first cap breaker will be +2, but now that it would be 85 after the +2, then it drops down to +1s. Just like on the free throw, since it's a 44 free throw, you're getting +11, then you're getting +9, then it drops to 7, 7, and 5. So, I mean, let's do the math quick. 44 + 11 is 55, +9, 64, +7, 71, plus another 7, 78, +5, 83. So you could go from 44 free throw to 83 free throw with 5 cap breakers. I'm not saying anybody would do that, but it is a good way to like, remember when they were talking about respecing your builds and like you could trade your build in, or like they weren't talking about it, we kind of talked about it. Like, so you have to remake your build just because you made a mistake. I feel like this is a way to kind of save you if you make a mistake with your build. Like you said, like you don't have any free throw, now you can have some free throw. You don't
okay,
have
I
to
see what you're talking about. That makes sense.
But I feel like more like sweaty players are definitely just going to be making builds like to utilize the +1s to, because like, you know, like once you get into the 90s, those attributes are so expensive in the builder, you drop it down, use those attributes elsewhere, then use your +1 cap breakers to push it there. But I wonder how many cap breakers we're going to get as well, especially if you're unlocking them. It's not all just through rec like it was last year. Now you're getting it in that build specialization thing. I wonder if you get cap breakers elsewhere.
This will be my first time this year using cap breakers. I want to know how many you get in general to like build your player up to like reach 99, or even if you at 99, do these cap breakers enhance it all over again type stuff. So I'm just curious of like how the cap breakers are, because it will be my first time this year actually utilizing the cap breakers. So if anybody could tell me, or I mean if I learned through this video, how many do you get in general?
And then the last thing was the new Rebirth. Like, we already talked about this, but this is nice. The fact that you don't just get silver badges and then you got to grind the rest, or like last year you used those badge boosters, or I think they're called boosters or whatever they were called. Now you're just going to be able to just have all your badges as soon as you make a build. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
all
I
right,
like that.
let's get into the courtside report. 2K26 My Player Builder Courtside Report. The My Player Builder in NBA 2K26 offers more insight about your build with an all-new animation glossary, detailed scouting reports, and more. All right, this is just an intro. If y'all want to read it, you can. My Player Builder. Your NBA career starts with the My Player Builder. Create your player from scratch or lean on
Bro,
a pre-made
City
template
or reading teacher.
and complete your vision. NBA 2K26 feature.
Low key, alright. Right here, I got something to say. I'm gonna read it out to you. Your NBA career starts with My Player Builder. Create a player from scratch or lean on pre-made templates. Right? Alright. I just read the key thing that comes to this part, right? I'm truly scared. Hear me out. I'm truly scared of doing a pre-made template. Because you know why? What if hella niggas in the game choose the same pre-template one? Now we all fucking Stephen Curry out this bitch. And I'm feeling like, oh my gosh. I'm thinking I got the... You be thinking you got the best one. Then somebody else got the same player as you. So now you got like 4 or 5 people made pre-made templates off of your build. And I be like, bro, don't stress me out. Don't stress me out. Like, that's the only thing about making, like, doing the pre-ones that's already made. I be feeling like when it comes to that type of vibe, I'm trying. The lights is let me just turn it on the bright colors right now so y'all can see me. This is cool right here. But I feel as though when you make the pre-made templates, that's just scary. Like, I feel like that's a lose-lose situation right there, because you just be feeling like somebody out there is going to have the same template as you as a player. And now, like, you just like, bro, just imagine being in a wreck. Right? Just imagine being in a wreck. You playing in a rack and stuff like that, and just people just come in with the same player as you. So now you got like at least 2 people having the same template as you. That's how I fear when I'm thinking about the pre-made one. But I'm gonna let Flight and the other guy talk more about the 2K trailer and stuff like that. But hopefully this year is not too bad. Even though in my heart I feel like it's gonna be bad a little bit. No shade, no tea, but I'm being real. I'm just tired about certain things, but let's finish the video for this one.
There's updated animation glossary and all new body type previews. Animation glossary, we already got the breakdown in the video on this, but let's see if there's any more details in here. Creating your MyPlayer can feel like a big decision. There are several variables to consider when building a MyPlayer from scratch, like which player's scoring and dribble animations you'll be able to use when you're in the heat of competition. The brand new animation glossary in 2K26 is available to help you make more informed decisions when building your MyPlayer. Then this paragraph talks more about the animation glossary that we heard about. There are numerous outcomes within the MyPlayer builder this year. Each create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience. Okay, so when you make your build, it's going to recommend animations based on what your build qualifies for, essentially giving you, like, hopefully the better animations to use. But I feel like this is a way for more casual players to just make a build and jump into some gameplay as opposed to having, it becomes a little tedious, even for like somebody who plays the game.
Like I said before, niggas just trying to play basketball. I feel as though NBA 2K26 should focus on just basketball. Not doing the extra stuff, not the city, not get the big ass Crocs. You know, the yellow ones that was going crazy last year in 2K with the yellow, them big ass abnormal ones where everybody was wearing and stuff like that. I feel like 2K should not be focusing on that. We should just focus on playing basketball. That's it. So I'm gonna let Flight continue his video.
All the time, like you make a new build, you gotta put your jump shot on, your dunks on, your dribble moves on, your layup packages on, your scoring moves on, all that stuff. With this, it's just gonna at least give you something to work with, and then obviously the more casual you are, you probably won't care, just go hoop. The more sweaty you are, you're gonna customize it, or just as you go, you'll customize it. But build by badges, we talked about this. Basically, you can choose the badge you want, right click on it, and it'll automatically put the attribute thresholds to that. Body types. Get a glimpse of your MyPlayer's body type in 2K26 with all new visual previews of what you can unlock as you're making it. Unlock body types by completing 3-star Gatorade gym workouts to give yourself more variety. Build templates. Eager to get on the court quickly? Hit the ground running with pre-made builds and expedite your MyPlayer creation. Choose from 3 different template types and fine-tune it to meet your needs. Comment down below. I'm actually curious. How many of you have made a template build? Whether it's NBA, community build, or Pro Toon build, how many of you have made a template build, or do you always make like your own custom build?
I am not making a template build. I feel as though niggas is gonna have that player that I'm gonna have if I build that. But make sure y'all subscribe on my platforms. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. We on 100 follower goal right now. Make sure y'all follow me, guys. But building a template player scares me so much in this game because like I be feeling like people gonna think of your character, gonna think of, oh, let me create close to LeBron James. Say like I build one that's closest to LeBron James, right? I feel like at least 25% out of 75 people may build the same player as me if I build a template player. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that, low-key. I'm scared of that.
I'm actually very curious about people that tune into my channel. Do you actually make template builds or no? NBA, play like your favorite NBA players with NBA template. These builds come equipped with signature animations that mirror the style and actions of the real-life counterparts. Each season, a new set of themed NBA templates will be revealed and added to the MyPlayer Builder library. Season 1 will feature a collection of players.
Like, just imagine picking a Stephen Curry template build. You know how many people is gonna probably make a template build having Stephen Curry or having their favorite player, Halliburton. Like, come on now.
All-star appearances. Okay,
I feel like you should just start the ground with something that you truly build to actually know your player and know how it works and actually enjoy the game. I feel like the purpose of 2K is actually building a basketball player that you truly want to play with and enjoying it instead of like gotta be a player out here that's already made it to the NBA. Granted, that's a beautiful thing, but like I feel like you get bored fast. Honestly.
Community build. Starting in Season 2, new templates submitted by some of the best build makers in the NBA 2K community will be added into the mix, showcasing creativity, originality, and competitive playstyles. Stay tuned to learn more about the new submission process. There you go. Some of you guys that want to try to get your builds into the game, stay tuned to learn more about the new submission process and how you can submit your MyPlayer build.
Hold up. Starting in Season 2, new templates submitted by some of the best build makers in the NBA 2K community will be added into the mix, showcasing creativity, competitive playstyles. Stay tuned to learning more about the new submission process and how you can submit your MyPlayer build for a chance to be featured in NBA 2K26.
For a chance to be featured.
They did that last year, bro.
I know some of y'all are gonna like that. Pro Toon, designed by the NBA 2K development team at Visual
Well, Floyd said they did last year.
I
ain't played the game as much.
That suit your preferences. NBA 2K26 boasts roughly 10 times the number of archetype names available in 2K25, offering more unique titles that better communicate your MyPlayer's strengths. Scouting report. The final step of the MyPlayer builder in 2K26 is a new scouting report feature to help you understand what type of build you've made. It displays your best badges, attributes, and coaches you on strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern. Height balancing. Listen to this. The game is growing literally. The max height for my players in NBA 2K26 is now 7'4".
Is she texting someone behind your back? A single Spokio search can help you find out who she's messaging.
Those Wemby builds. Hey, everyone's gonna be on them Wemby builds. This is
7'4" now. Damn.
What was last year, like 7'2" or 7'3"? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, 7'4" kind of sounds nice. That sounds really nice. I ain't gonna lie, nice and cheese.
Tall as shit.
This was made by popular demand. However, the threat has been balanced to ensure that all height measurements, short and tall, can be effective against anyone on the court and encourage more build diversity.
You see, man, I'm not buying that, bro, because like here's my problem. Let's say if I have my point guard meta build and somebody's 7'4", does that mean they're still gonna be able to just back down and just do all the?
I feel like you're gonna get blocked like a motherfucker. 6'3", driving down wide, 7'4", trying to defend you. Block. Yo, unless you one of them type of niggas that know how to maneuver around somebody like 7'4". Block. Come on now.
Even if I time everything right defensively, bro, like I don't like those false hopes.
Especially if they blocking is high as shit on a 74 and you trying to like go crazy in the like the middle of the court, go down the court, block.
Like I said last video, I love the sounds of it. I just hope they execute it.
Thank you, bro. That's the exact shit that I'm saying, bro. And bro, in all honesty, too, you guys know I don't duck smoke. I love playing the stage. I love, you know what I'm saying, Annie or whatever you call it and stuff. But bro, I have never more and out of any 2K than 2K25 played in the theater mode, bro. I actually look down on playing in the theater mode because it's just like, that's like for the stuff that people like, they come home casually, they'll play the game for like a few hours or an hour type ish and then just like dip. Bro, like the real comp is in the stage and the Annie or whatever you want to call it, bro, and everybody knows that. But the problem is, especially with the build that I had this year, like with the guard, bro, like if I'm playing anybody that's 6'11" and up, all they're doing in the post is just glitch drop stepping and you can't do anything to defend it. Like for sure, if you got your steal up like I do and stuff to a 99, you're able to like strip the ball, but that's only about 80% effective. You know what I'm saying? And like not even that, it's just like they can back down, they can like spin off the back down and stuff like that, do fading mid ranges and stuff, bro. It's just, yeah, bro, that sounds nice. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like something, oh man, that's gonna get me sold. But are y'all gonna actually execute it, just like Nose was just saying?
Tell me that all you want, but you gotta execute it and actually have that be the case. But every height in the game having like a viable, every height in the game having the ability to be effective would be a beautiful thing, and it would lead to more build diversity. Also 7'4s, okay? Badges, takeovers, and cat breakers. Take your game to the next level with badges.
I gotta text my gaming chat now.
Use to activate specific abilities on the court and improve your builds throughout the year for fresh playstyles. Badge perks. All right, now we're gonna get some detail here. Let's see if we learn anything new. Up your game with badge perks that boost your badges even further, even after they've reached their max potential.
Hold up, 2K26. Up to like 7'4" now. Golly. Alright.
Max plus 1 and Max plus 2. Max plus 1s are back, and now there are new Max plus 2s. They work just like they sound. Max plus 1s push your badges 1 tier beyond their max potential, and Max plus 2s take them 2 tiers higher. You got a badge that is maxed out at gold. A Max plus 2 perk can boost it all the way to legend. Takeover Surge. Badges equipped with this perk will be boosted 1 tier beyond their max potential while you have Takeover level 5 active. Man, hold on, let's keep going. Hot Start. Badges equipped with this perk will be boosted 1 tier beyond their max potential during the early portions of games. Clutch Gene. Badges equipped with this perk will be boosted 1 tier beyond their max potential during high pressure situations, including late game situations in the park and the end of 4th quarter and overtime. Man, there are, man, people's badges are about to be cracked. It is going to be chaos in terms of the badge levels on the court.
It sounds like we about to have a broken game. It sounds like we about to have a broken game. We're here. I know hella niggas probably gonna be cheating like a motherfucker, breaking their player to the core off of these badges, perks, off of this height advantage, off of these like templates and all that stuff. Like this game ready to be crazy this year. I know hella people gonna be like, yo, you cheating, yo, you cheating.
I ain't gonna lie. If you were smart, which I can't do that because we have to be on the game the day one it drops on the 29th early edition and stuff like that. I mean, man, it's just But bro, you know you can make the best of the best build if you literally let the game marinate for 2 weeks and then just look at all the like top YouTube vids and stuff like that, bro. See, that's the only thing I'm afraid about, bro. Like, I've actually been pretty good and solid. Like every build that I make, I never really had to start over. I think the last game I had to start over the build was it 2K22. I think it was 2K22. You know what I'm saying? It sucks when you gotta accept that you gotta restart your mod player, bro. That's probably the top 5 worst feelings of life. I don't think nobody ever discusses about that. As you know what I'm saying?
Seasonal rewards with one available each
a 2K head.
Okay, so you won't have them all at the same time. Badge perks reset to their original tier once the season ends. Meanwhile, badge elevators continue to provide permanent upgrades within a badge's max potential, and performance multipliers accelerate badge progression. Badge accelerators. Complete drills during team practices to earn badge accelerators that speed up progression of the badge that you practiced for a limited number of games. The higher your star rating in a drill, the more impact the accelerator will have. The good thing is with the Rebirth stuff, I don't think we're gonna have to be grinding badges that much this year at all. Takeover progression. After creating your My Player, you will be automatically assigned a takeover that best fits your archetype. As you heat up on the court and fill up the 5 levels of your takeover meter over multiple games, you will unlock over 40 takeover related rewards. These include takeover tokens, takeover presets, takeover accelerators. The final, okay, hold on, let's go through this.
Yeah.
Takeover tokens are used to unlock new takeovers and takeover abilities. Overall, there are 44 takeovers and 11 takeover abilities in 2K26, consolidated to be around half of 2K25's total, so that each one is more impactful. All levels of new takeovers are instantly available to you and do not need to be unlocked. Takeover presets allow you to change which takeover you have equipped between games without exiting to the My Career menu. Takeover accelerators speed up how quickly you fill your takeover meter. The final reward is custom takeover. This allows you to design your own takeover from scratch, choosing the targeted attributes that are boosted and pairing that with any takeover ability your build can use. Takeover rewards only need to be unlocked once, and progress is shared across saves. Interesting. Custom takeovers. Let me know what y'all think. I'm already kind of getting some glitchy ideas in my head, I'm not gonna lie. Build specialization. We talked about this, but let's see if there's any more details in here.
I'm not gonna lie, with all this, do you guys genuinely think they're doing too much and putting so much where it's like super overwhelming? Or is it just enough so like everybody can possibly, because like I do actually enjoy
low key, hearing all this can be freaking overwhelming to me. It can be a little bit of both. Like, it gives you an advantage to actually customize your player the way you want it to be, how you want it and stuff like that. But in your head, in your mind, you want to make sure you don't have to start over with a My Career. So tapping into all of this, and the next thing you know, your player is ass. It's gonna have you stressed out. It's gonna have you stressed out.
When people have different builds, bro. Like, I feel like the last, especially, I mean, let's be honest, every 2K damn near, there's always gonna be like really 2 builds people are going to choose from, whether if it's a guard or a big man. We usually know that. But it was at a point in 2K where at least a good percentage of the community, if you match up with somebody on the park, right, they'll have different mod players. It's like you're literally playing different NBA type of, you know what I'm saying, builds and stuff. And that's actually how it should be. So I feel like them doing this is actually giving the opening the gate to having more options and more different, you know what I'm saying, dynamics of players that can be possibly, you know, created throughout this stuff. So, I mean, it's like it can either go really, really bad or really good. I don't think there's anything in between, because I just don't want them to continue putting all this stuff in that people are really not going to care to look at, and it's just going to be so overwhelming. You're going to be like, whoa, hold on, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm just getting ready for game night. Come on in.
Oh, no, I thought I was tripping for a second. I thought this says that you're going to have a change, because I skim read it. Bro, I thought where my mouse is pointing at, it says you're going to be able to have 100 3-point shot. I'll be like, GG's, the game ain't lasting over a week.
NBA 2K26 build specialization quest lines allow you to enhance your My Player's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in. Okay, so I was right. He did say you can pick one of the 5. Finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive, rebounding. Each area features 9 unique quests that test your abilities in that speciality. If you choose the shooting quest line, for example, your second quest will be make 100 3-point or mid-range shots. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent max +1 and max +2 bad perks. So yeah, the cap breakers from these build specialization quests are only for that skill area. Okay. Whether you want to extend your primary skill to be even stronger or round out your secondary skills, build specialization is a new way to make your My Player even better. More impactful cap breakers. Cap breakers are evolving. In 2K25, each cap breaker raised an attribute by 1 point. Most players in the community choose to make their best attributes even better rather than addressing their weaknesses. In 2K26, each cat breaker will still raise your highest rated attribute, which I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like most people are still going to put it on their strengths to push their strengths even higher. But we'll see. In 2K26, each cat breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to a lower rated attribute, you will see greater boosts. For example, we already talked about this. Remember, cat breakers have a few restrictions to ensure a balanced gameplay experience. A cat breaker can be applied to each attribute maximum.
My bad. He didn't read this part. If your favorite My Player build is struggling in the wreck because you left its free throws ratings low, a cat breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits points at a time and provide a significant improvement to it. So if your player is ass in the wreck, which mine was low key, no shade, no tea, I'm definitely putting a great cat breaker on my shit.
5 times. You can use a cat breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the My Player Builder while allocating your attribute potential. You must progress an attribute category to its max potential before applying a cat breaker. Same rules as last year. Cat breakers can be earned from build specialization quests, season rewards, rep rewards, and some other ways that we can't talk about just yet. Okay, so you can get them from the build specialization like we saw. Season rewards, rep rewards, so that is the same as 2K25, and then some other ways. So how many cat breakers are we gonna have? It could get crazy this year. I ain't gonna lie. It could get really crazy. Rebirth. There are multiple tiers of Rebirth in 2K26, allowing you to carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth, unlock that 90. We talked about this. You get badge progression by 10%, and then automatically get your badges to silver. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new tiers of Rebirth automatically upgrade your badges to its respective tier once attribute requirements are met. Coming up next, we'll detail the all-new enhancements that you can
He is talking hella fast. I be having to pause it sometimes.
Official My Player Builder reveal. If you missed out on the 2K26 gameplay reveal, click that video on the screen right there. I break down everything you need to know. Definitely go.